And welcome back to day 7 of our adventure with Savage Lands. Now I did a couple of things. I added one of these because I'll need it for fur armor. I repaired the bow, made some arrows, and I think that was it. I'm going to cut down a load of trees. Let's just check on our armor. Make sure we got the weapons we need. So, normal spawn rules, we just have to kill everything that moves and just hope the Devourer comes in eventually. Oh, hello. Hooray. So this is a little bit of a slower part of the game because you can spend a lot of time trying to get these Devourer pelts. Oh, dear me. A bit sloppy. When the Devourer comes, we're going to get a message that he's here. So I guess one good thing about doing all this is you end up with a lot of food, a lot of skins, a lot of everything really. So you never have to bother with it again. Too short. This. So you don't get plague wolves or spirit wolves during the daytime. What you do get is a few wolf packs like these. When the Devourer comes, he'll be in a pack of 3 wolves, and he'll be slightly larger than the others. So I stocked up with about 200 arrows for this, just because I know I get through a lot. So this guy's one hit as long as you get him with an arrow ahead of time. And you just got to get the jump on him again. This is the one place in the game where you can upgrade your bow to a steel bow, and with steel arrows it one-shots all of the deer. So to get him I would have to use 2 arrows. So the first one would make him run, and the second one he gets further away. So it's the only use I can think of, or good use, of the steel bow and steel arrow. You don't really use the bow to hunt anything other than rabbits. It's more just for bringing things to get to you, so I don't have to go running around using stamina all the time. So I can just get close to this one, he'll come for me. Oh! I don't want to do 3 at the same time. Oh, why not? Oops, wrong weapon. wasn't intentional. So yeah, this is a bit of a tiresome part of the game, just waiting for the Devourer. I wish they would up his spawn rate, because it's really slowing us down. It can take days to get a full set. Rotting meat, bone dust, and we got our arrow back. So this is all we're going to do for a couple of days, so I might do some of this off camera, just because it's pretty repetitive. Oops. At least one good thing, in a recent update, half the time the Devourer would only drop a regular wolf pelt, which was doubly frustrating because you could wait for him for as long as a day or two, and then when he did come, you only get a regular wolf pelt. But I believe they upped the drop rate of his pelt. So that shouldn't happen. Let's do that bear. Oh, 2. So it'd be good to get out of here with some bear bags. One hit. Yep, we got our bearskin bag. So you didn't get a hit on me. No skin. So all I did then is sprint around the side of him and kept my fingers on the W and the D keys, so I was going forwards and sideways. Kind of confuses them a bit. Stay there, stay there. Thank you. Yeah, I think they need to increase the spawn rate of the Devourer. It just gets tiring hanging around. Just doing the same thing over and over, just waiting for him to spawn. Because everything else in the game has been pretty fast up to now, and then it's just that everything stops for a day or two to get this. Because we have to take out 4 forest giants. Now one of them is on the ice island, and he does cold damage, and he also does other normal impact damage as well. So if you look at all the armors, Devourer, I think it's the where's Devourer? Fur-lined, studded, leather, animal hide, spirit, copper, fur-lined, steel, silver, crystal, spirit, Devourer, chest guard. Is it this one? Yeah, the warmth 43. That's huge when it comes to doing that forest giant. Wolf meat. I can't remember if these guys drop anything interesting. I don't think so. Copper. Oh, he hit me. A bit lazy on that one. Oh, hello bear. No, he still got me, even though I was all the way over there. Ooh, hit me twice. Ooh, 3 times. No pelt. And I got the red mist. Oops. And hit the 2 key. Oops. All my keys mixed up here for some reason. Oh. And there he is. We just got our message. So he's going to be the bigger one. So you can see there's 3 of them there. He is that one right there. Oops, there's some more wolves over there which we don't want. I'm only running because the other wolves are getting a bit close and I don't really want to be dealing with all of them. So I just spent a lot of time sitting on the S and D keys there, and what's he got? Yep, we got one. And a wolf soul, nice. So what do we need for a chest guard? 2, so we need 1 more. Well, that's a better outcome than waiting for him for 3 days and then him dropping a regular wolf pelt. Which you can imagine is quite frustrating given the low spawn rate. So we really... I mean, it would be nice to get a full set, but I think we only really need the chest guard. And we only need it for that one forest giant. Although running around, it's nice to have, just because of the low encumbrance. Excuse me, I'm just going to move my microphone because... Oh! Just as I do that, message pops up, there he is again. So this isn't too bad. Getting in this quickly. Uh-oh, party. And there's our second one. Beautiful. So we can actually get out of here now. I mean, I could stay around for the other... for more pelts. I think it's 3 more pelts for the hat, gloves, and boots. But that's really all I need, the chest guard for that forest giant. What I'm going to do is something different. I'm going to come over here because we have to do this at some point. Yeah, that wasn't too bad compared to before because I've spent days waiting for those pelts, which is pretty frustrating. What do we do with one of these? Okay. Tin? No. Soul remnants. There's a load of copper nodes around here, so if you come this way from the first island, you will end up, and if you want to, you can go copper. Now the reason we're here is for this thing too. There's another copper node there, that's coal. I think there's another coal over there. So we got our steel, which is good enough. This is going to take a while. But one thing in the 117 update, it said that it strengthened the hammer hits. This screaming stops in a minute. There you go. So the update said that it took fewer hammer hits on rocks to mine things, which I think I noticed with the iron yesterday. And this seems to be faster than it was before, considering I've only got steel. You can do a bit more here too. Now that used to damage your armor, and I think it probably still does. I don't know. It doesn't do much damage to your armor. Vaguely remember we're getting short on coal, so I'll go for another one here. So you can get back to where we were hunting the Devourer this way as well. Some things you can repair here if you wanted to. More copper. Oh, I should be carrying this when I'm running. More copper. Now here's another portal, and this one takes you to a place called Lake Tyvek. There's a forest giant just over there. We'll come visit him later. Where is he? No, he's just over there, sorry. So there's another town here. And if we went that way, behind here, that would be our base over there. Actually, our base, we could also get to the base if we went directly up this river. But you get cold going in that water, so it probably wouldn't be a good idea. So this is where we came the other night when we were short of a skull to finish our crafting table. There's a forest giant over there, and yeah, let's go take him on. I always set up like this early on because you have to repair halfway through. With steel armor, I think you do. I can leave that one. So there's some tin there. So all I'm really doing here is just clearing some room. Plus we need some sticks. You see Eldar senses your presence. It's because we're quite close to him. So I need some sticks anyway, so there's no harm in doing this. So where is Eldar? He's around, let me see, he's around there somewhere. There he is, right behind us, right behind this tree. So Eldar is probably the... It's hard to say which is the easiest forest giant. He's not that difficult. He's got no special effects though. I think his health feels like his health's a little bit higher than one or two of the others. So you have to stand there whacking away at him a bit longer. So of course he gets to hit you more times. So this setup is, I only really use it. Oops. Gonna need more of these at some point. And that one. So where was I? Yeah, I only use this setup early game. That's when I'm in steel. Once you've got silver, gold, etc., you could just walk up to him and just hack away till he falls. So let me see, I'm just going to put one of these things up here somewhere. That'll do. What am I missing? Stone. Quite a bit of tin from that rock too. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to make some cloth shreds first. Yeah, a lot of these things. Then I'm gonna put some fencing up. Yeah, that's good. You can leave gaps to get through the fencing by yourself. So that should be enough. Except I think he glitches through this wall if you're not careful. At least he did one time before, so you can stop that just by reinforcing the fencing here. So I ran out of sticks. Okay. So I know he can't get through there, and I also know I've got a ton of wood, which means if I want some sticks, I don't usually make sticks. I usually just get them from the bushes, so I don't even know where to get them. sticks. No, it wouldn't be in there, would it? It would be in here, surely. It wouldn't stick. There you go. 1, 2. Should do it. Now, can he get through here? He'd be glitchy, this guy. Let's find out. Oh, first things first. I don't want anything else around. So, usual thing, just bring him over, allow for the arrow drop. So he'll come over and say hello. Takes a while. So I need to get ready to run here in case he does glitch through. What do I need? Stone slab. That's what I need. Make sure I warm up faster. So I want to get him a bit closer, so let's do that. So what he'll do, he'll stomp around here a little bit, hopefully not glitch through there. And then he'll settle down somewhere closer. Basic bandages. I don't want to waste a frost fern here. Don't go too far away. Oh, that works. So just keep some stamina because I'm going to have to back off, I think. I've got full mana. Yep. Got all my steel. So I think, yeah, you can see how much health he takes with one hit there. You can't really avoid the hits, so you just gotta back off at some point. Okay, that's enough. So just use up these regular bandages. I think it's 15 for each. So we need 8 for our Dragon Forge. We only got 5, which was a bit disappointing. We got 9 of these, so we can make our Mithras gear. But anyway, bandages. How many wolf pelts? 8. That's good. Where did the bandages go? There. So he should go down this time. I can't remember how much health he had left, but I think it was less than half. Yeah, yeah, I think we can get him down. We just hotkey a bandage if we get low on health. There's our first forest giant. So he didn't do too much damage to the armor, a little bit. So So this is what we need. We need 4 of these things. So this is first of the 4. Soul of the Eldar. Now that's an ingredient we need to make for, I can't remember what it's called, but we need it to summon the dragon later. So that's something else we need. We need 4 of these, 1 from each of the 4 forest giants, plus wolf soul, plus 12 of these, I think. And that will make, yeah, I can't remember what it's called. And radiant gem fragments. So now let's get back to our house. So here's the portal again. Take that up. Plague wolf. Don't really want to bother with one of those right now. Gonna have to at some point. They're gonna disease me. Yeah, why not? Because we're gonna spend a lot of the night making some armor anyway, so it doesn't matter if we get disease because it will go away by itself. There we go, we're diseased. And I'm not sure what we use this for in the game. I can't think of anything. Rotting meat, yeah. We did not get what we wanted. So you can see that purple skull on the bottom right there. That'll just go away in its own time. So we don't need to deal with that. While we're diseased, our stamina won't regenerate. But given that... I'm going to call it here because all I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the fur armor because we have all the stuff that we need. I'm going to make the Devourer armor. And anything else? No, I think that'll be it. Do I have any bags? Or can I make any bags? I mean, yeah, I'm going to make another bear pelt bag as well. So, I'll be back tomorrow morning with a Devourer chestpiece. Another bear bag and full fur set. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you tomorrow for the beginning of day 8. Bye.